the story of Southall history, famous people and who lives there in 2025. Welcome to Southall, a place that's more than just a neighborhood. It's a living, breathing story of migration, community, and culture. Known by many as Little India or Little Punjab, Southall is one of the most vibrant and unique areas in London. But how did it become the cultural hub it is today? Let's take a walk through history. Southall's journey begins long before it was part of modern London. In fact, it was mentioned all the way back in the Domesday Book of 1086, where it appeared as Southall, meaning south corner of a manor or hall. For hundreds of years, Southall was a quiet rural village surrounded by open fields. The real changes started in the early 1800s with the completion of the Grand Union Canal, which connected Southall to major cities and made it easier to transport goods. This canal still runs through the area today, adding a peaceful charm to Southall's busy streets. The next big step in Southall's story came in the 19th century when the Great Western Railway arrived. The railway transformed Southall from a farming village into an industrial town. Factories were built, and one of the most famous was the Associated Equipment Company known as AEC, which built the iconic Red London buses. For many years, Southall was known as the home of the London bus. But it was after World War II that Southall really changed forever. Britain needed workers to rebuild the country, and many came from India, Pakistan, and the Caribbean. Southall became a natural home for these new communities, especially for Punjabi immigrants. They were among the first to settle here in large numbers during the 1950s and 1960s. By the 1970s, Southall had developed a strong identity as a South Asian and Punjabi cultural center. It wasn't always an easy journey. Community faced racism, discrimination, and periods of tension, especially in the 1970s and 1980s, but the people of Southall stood strong. They organized, they protested, and they built a community that now thrives and inspires. Today, walking down Southall Broadway, you can feel the heartbeat of this place. The smell of fresh samosas, the colorful sari shops, the sound of Bhangra music, and the busy markets all tell a story of cultural pride and resilience. One of the most famous landmarks here is the Gurdwara Sri Guru Singh Sabha Southall, one of the largest Sikh temples outside India. It's a beautiful space, welcoming people of all backgrounds. It stands as a powerful symbol of Southall's Sikh community. Southall has also been home to some famous people who have left their mark on the world. One of them is Gurdwara, the director of the international hit film Bend It Like Beckham. His family moved to the UK from Zanzibar and settled in Southall. She grew up in Southall, and her films often capture the experiences, struggles, and celebrations of British Asian life stories that feel like they were written on the streets of Southall itself. Another is the legendary Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of Queen. It's said that his early years here helped shape his creative journey. Southall is also closely connected to Punjabi music culture, the musician behind the global Bhangra hit songs. His music captured the energy and cultural blend that defines this neighborhood. So, who lives in Southall today? Southall has a large South Asian population, with a significant number of people from Indian and Pakistani backgrounds. A substantial part of this population is Punjabi, which is why Southall is often called Little Punjab. The area also has a strong Sikh community and is home to one of the most important Sikh temples in the world outside of India. Alongside Sikh, Southall is also home to many Hindus and Muslims, creating a rich blend of cultures and faiths. Turkish cafes, Afro-Caribbean salons, and Middle Eastern shops, all standing alongside long-established Indian sweet shops and Punjabi restaurants. It's not just South Asian anymore, it's global. In recent years, Southall has become even more diverse. Whether it's the street food, the fashion, the music, or the history, Southall truly has something for everyone. There are growing Afro-Caribbean, Somali, Turkish, Eastern European, and Middle Eastern communities contributing to the area's identity. By 2025, Southall is still proudly South Asian at its core, but it has evolved into a multicultural destination where you can find Polish bakeries. Southall is more than just a place. It's a story of migration, struggle, celebration, and cultural fusion. It shows how communities can grow together, side by side, while still holding on to their unique traditions. If you ever visit, you'll see what makes Southall so special. If you enjoyed this journey through Southall's history and present-day life. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more stories from London. And if you have your own memories or experiences from Southall, I'd love to hear them. Drop them in the comments below.